My name is Cynthia Moss. I set up an elephant project here in 1972, and I've kept it going continuously for 39 years. So it's the longest running, most thorough elephant study that's in the world. We've been following individual elephants, individually known elephants, over their lifetimes, over my lifetime too, and we're trying to understand all aspects of elephant biology. We want to understand their ecology, their movements, their genetics, their vocalizations and postures, and their social behavior and their reproductive systems, the whole range of biology of an elephant. My favorite thing about them is how they are with each other, their social life, and how they interact with each other, and how complex it is. When I first met the IFAW people and really understood, its history and everything, I was very quite excited, because I think I was looking at that time. I mean, some of the NGOs I'd worked with were still pro-hunting and pro-consumptive utilization, and they were sitting on the fence. And there was an organization that really thought the way I did, was really into welfare of animals. And so I really liked it from the very beginning, and I always tell people that IFAW is my second favorite NGO, because of course my own organization has to be my first, but IFAW is my second.
My name is Vicki Fishlock. I'm the Research Associate at Amboseli Trust for Elephants. With the IFAW support, I'm studying 12 families here in Amboseli to understand how they cope after losing female leaders in a very disruptive drought event. Because Cynthia's research, the main finding has been firstly that elephants really are individuals and that they treat each other as such, so the loss of individuals from a family has a profound consequence for the survivors.
Vicki's great because she's so she loves it so much.
We're very, very lucky that IFAW agreed to underwrite the cost of this study for the 5 years, so that we could actually look at the social and the reproductive effects of this huge disruption to this population. We're also looking at the wider population of Amboseli, looking at how reproduction and habitat choices change after elephants have been through such a traumatic period. So it's a 5-year study which IFAW is supporting, and they really see the importance that this is something that really applies to conservation and management of elephants across wild habitats. They understand that things don't happen quickly around elephants, which we're very pleased about. And I've just written out all the families, so I have independent males on one side.
She thinks she's died and gone to heaven. She knows that this is the most amazing place to study elephants. You go out and you say, what am I going to see today? It's always exciting.
Something different happens every day, and she's right, and it really is like a soap opera. You always want to find out what's going to happen next. Who's going to be the next to have a calf? Who's going to mate with that big musk bull that you saw kicking over the plain? Is he going to find anyone to mate with?
We sit around at night and sort of gossip about the elephants. Oh, well, Renata did this today, and if you were sitting there with us, you might not know they were elephants. They're individuals. That's what makes it so wonderful.
It's a great privilege to be able to work here, and as a young scientist to be able to have access to the kind of data that has been so painstakingly collected over so many decades.
I think it was somewhere in about the 6th or 7th year I realized that was it. This was where I was going to be, and I was going to stick with these elephants, and especially when they started getting poached and things like that, and then you feel you have to be here to do whatever you can to protect them. Once you start studying elephants and you know them as individuals, it's very hard to give it up.